name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Well, welcome to the Shortlist show with the horses to follow in the exotics over the weekend. And if you want a full analysis of each race, go to the Gold Circle YouTube channel and click on each race, which covers up as a separate segment where Rael and myself, go through our top 4 selections and just give you a guide on each race. But now for the shortlist for the weekend, and I think first up we'll go to the slide for Raheel and have a look at which horses he singled out for Hollywood Bets Greyville on Sunday the 21st, where we race on the turf. And over to you, Raheel, with your horses to follow.
I'll start off my suggested place accumulator bankers. I've started it off in the first leg of the PA race 2 with the 4 Rocky Running Rifles. He's going to start a warm order favorite in this race. Much better drawn now in gate 4, and he should take a power of beating in this lineup, so he's going to be my banker in the PA. And then in race 3, the 5 horse Super Silver, 3-year-old son of Flower Alley, has only had 2 starts. Last time out he ran a cracker behind Double Edge. The form has been franked with the third horse in that race, Calabia, coming out to win. He goes over the extra 500 meters, so it's over the distance of 2,300. He's going to make good improvement, and he's another one that I've elected to go as a suggested place accumulator banker. I've also elected to go for him as a suggested pick 6 banker. He's going to improve over the trip, and I see him being the one to beat in this lineup here. Likely race, more improvement to come from him, so I'm going to make him my pick 6 banker. Horses to watch out for. The first of those horses come up in race 4 in the form of Magari. He gets the 4 kgs off his back from Apprentice in Jokwe. If he reproduces his third last run behind Mystery Boy, I think he could go very close to winning this race. He's 5 kgs better off with Mystery Boy for that 0.4 length beating, and he was the fastest to finish on that occasion. He goes over the same course and distance, and I'm expecting a good effort from Magari. The next horse that I've elected to go for comes up in race 6 in the form of Born to Perform. He is a 7-year-old son of Silvano. He's won 6 times from his 25 career starts. He goes over his favorite distance of 1600. 5 starts over the course and distance for 2 wins and 1 second. Neatly drawn in gate 4. The blinkers do go on this time. Samanga Kumalo gets in the saddle, and I'm expecting a big run from Born to Perform, and I make him the horse that could give Mark 4 the most cheek in this lineup. Then the last of my horses to follow comes up in race 8 in the form of Rocket Fire. Now he's come down in the ratings from a 78 to a 52. He's neatly drawn in gate 2. With the pace being on in this race, I'm expecting him to be doing his best work at the finish, and he's going to offer some really nice value at possibly 25 to 1, 33 to 1 in the betting market. So he's one that you'd want to include into your trifectas and quartets. Now we hand over to Dees to give us his shortlist selections for Sunday's meeting.
You found some rockets there for horses to follow, and hopefully for the guys, that arrives or runs into the money, or maybe even the guys could have included those horses for pick 6s and place accumulators, because if those roughies have to arrive, well, it will definitely be good results for the guys. But we haven't compared notes. This was the first time that I saw Rael's slide, and let my slide come across. And in the first 2 columns, the suggested place accumulator and the suggested pick 6, well, we're on the same page. We're all in here with running rifles in the suggested place accumulator bankers with Super Silver. Running rifles, well, he's had 3 seconds now, but he's nicely drawn. He was poorly drawn last time out. He was given every chance by Anton Marcus. He just found one better on the day. He was bitten by a horse that was coming off a lengthy break in Genie, first run for trainer Sean Terry. There are improvers in the race, but in this field with a good draw, he should be priced up in the red, and one would think he'll be very, very hard to beat. He's a suggested place accumulator banker and a suggested buy port banker. And then on to another place accumulator banker and a pick six banker. And here again, Ryle mentioned that he's in the camp of Super Silver. I'm in total agreement. Huge improvement from 1 run to run 2 when they stepped him up in distance, and we both are taking it on face value that improvement will show further improvement come Sunday. When he was second behind Double Edge, he got very close to the winner that day. Galabia, we mentioned, came out to win from that form line, so that's looking good. I have no problem with him seeing out the extra distance, and Super Silver should be a good thing in the first leg of the pick six as well. And then horses to follow. I've got 2 horses in race number 5. It is this horse called Chelsea Flower for Carl Hewitson and Sean Veal. Sean is actually having a fantastic strike rate when he teams up for Carl Hewitson, and last time out over 1600 meters, while she did finish 7th, she was under 3 lengths behind the eventual winner Brunilda, and having watched that start, I think she's looking for the ground now, Chelsea Flower. It is a competitive race, but she'll be priced up at decent value, Chelsea Flower. And then race number 7, I know that Ryle liked Intuitive in that race, would look to be the common denominator in our top 4 selections, but I'm going to go with horse number 6, Purple Persuasion, as possibly the right horse in the race for places, but I think the wins will be the bonus, will be the cherry on the top if that has to arrive. Should be priced up in double figures, loves the course, won twice over the distance, won over the course and distance as well, and there's weight turnarounds with horses like Lady Legend and obviously horse number 5, Another Love. So those could be the 2 horses to follow, and that is a wrap of the short list show. Ryle, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I trust that everything's going well. You are getting to fit in with the guys that you're working with the team that you're working with, but more importantly, you're getting to gain confidence and start enjoying the job now.
Yes, Deez, it's fantastic, getting good experience, good exposure, and I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah, you know, as I mentioned to you on numerous occasions, with all the experience and all the time that I have, I'm only a phone call away. Whenever you need any assistance with anything in racing, you are thrown in the deep end. It can be quite an intimidating place to be at times, but if you've got the right people around you, no doubt you will be on the right path. That is Ryle. It's been an absolute pleasure working with him, and that's a wrap of the shortlist. Until we meet again, you take care. From myself, Deez Dayanan, on behalf of Ryle Salani.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.